playing some Living End in Legacy. Sort of using the Bloodbraid Marauder Delirium, but for Living End instead of Rhinos. We also just have some Animate Deads to go along with our Trolls, instead of Reanimate so you can't cascade into it. Then we get to play, most of these cards are pretty common. Will of the Forgotten is a new one. If there are 8 or more permanent cards as you cast it, you get to choose up to 3 of these. Return target non-land to its owner's hand. They discard a card, and you get to put a card in the top 3. So this is going to be like a 3-for-1, which is kind of sick. Curious to see how this goes. And, like, Incubation, which you've seen before. We have Grief, Garbage. And then we have some Oofs, Gaze, Macabre, nice Graveyard Hate, nice Creature Removal, some Moon stuff. So, no basics, definitely weak to Blood Moon, potentially. So let's just hope, I guess, we fade it. No land, otherwise it looks pretty good. Gotta keep this, getting rid of Living. The old Taiga Days hand, gotta love it. Okay. Get rid of Architects of Will. So we have the option of getting like Underground Sea and Animate Deading our Troll. And it is Doomsday. We have double Doomsday. So we just take Days. There you go. See if this is just playing an Oracle. Pondering. Okay. So we'll just have, unfortunately, we're only going to have Creature in the yard. Goes the shuffle. Definitely have to do this right now. Underground Sea and then let it resolve. So they take the Animate Dead here. Yep. Took a while, but they figured it out. Okay. That is the combo. As long as they don't draw Force or Force or Days here. Am I supposed to daze this? It shuts off the Dark Rit Doomsday. I think so. Like, the Daze is never going to be live. They have a 3rd land drop. And of course they found it. Oh, like a day. What do I want to draw here? I don't even know. Force Will, I guess. I love the move the main phase too when they know my hand. I'm gonna assume they shuffled away at Doomsday, and then I don't know about the other thing. They went bottom. We're definitely just going for it. Um, yeah, 6, 79, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this would put them to 1, which means they cannot Doomsday the following turn. Beautiful. Getting 1 versus Doomsday feels awesome. Um, yeah, like this, just to blow up a land, mess up their pile potentially. It's like some type of interaction. And then it's like doing snuff out. Something. How's our blue count? 20 exactly? Oh, 1 too many cards though. We're gonna keep the Grief Enemy Dead Hand. No shuffle. Two personal tutors. They did not shuffle, so they could have a dark red on top. Annoying. Hand's pretty bad. I'm gonna take the Brainstorm, I think. Personal tutoring for another Doomsday? Oh, because it's the top card of the library. I'm like, why is it not showing? Hmm. So I can go for an Animate Dead here, which will get dazed, like for sure. But then that will turn on my. So they can daze and I can daze back just to guarantee. But this daze looks looking good with Doomsday in hand. Or let's just wait. Well, I guess I can. I may as well just play a 3-1. I'm probably supposed to just play a 3-1 though. That's their hand. Well, I guess playing this is bad. They draw black source, I'm in trouble regardless. Yeah, I think I'd just go for the animate then. And now I have to daze this just to get delirium. Yeah. Okay. To another hand. -1 card. Casting personal tutor, probably for a ponder, I'd imagine. For a Thoughtseize, sure. And then they're drawing into it. Okay, this is like the best case scenario for us. Just guarantee we get our land drop. I think we're just gonna cycle twice on their turn here. I was thinking about Animate Dead, but I think I just want to find a land to play around Daze. We go for Animate Dead or Entomb Troll. Getting a swamp. Fetch swamp and then fetch swamp. Interesting. We have creature, artifact, get like instant. Drawing a fetch land or something would be great. So Living End is a little awkward because they do have trolls, so we just have to make sure ours is better than theirs. We could even do something like Animate Dead their troll. Okay. Okay. So I can do something. So we're gonna do something a little weird here. We're gonna grief, pitch grief, hold priority, and daze it. Get an instant. We have artifact creature land. Yeah. So they have 2 reanimates and an archon. Their hand's pretty terrible. So we'll take a exhume. And then a reanimate, I guess. let's see what we're gonna do here. Look at the cards. Okay, all bad. So we just want to take away. Okay. Okay. So we want them to draw Archon, so we'll put Unmask on the bottom. Which one do I want them to draw first? They're gonna have to unmask themselves, right? So I don't think it matters. So let's just... say go. Do I actually have lethal? 6, 79, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. I do. They'll have to chump one. So they have another Archon in hand. We're gonna draw a Living End. They're dead on board. Unless they have a Dryad Arbor? Cool. 4 Fairy Macabres here. That's pretty great. Some of the best graveyard hit you can have. The Animate Deads we want. They can cut one Living End. Going for the Living End is going to be a little dicey versus, you know, when they can just entomb in response. Or they might just have stuff in their yard. So I'm going to cut some of the ways that we get a quick... I mean, the only... Maybe actually cut Bloodbraid Marauder. And leave this as a way to find the Fairy Macabres. Well, this is pretty slow. Or something like this. It's gonna be hard to get full value off of that. Gonna have to snap keep this bad boy. If it's a troll or entomb. Love entomb here, because that's a card disadvantage for them. Going for an Atraxa. We have a volcanic island. So here I think we'll cycle Architects of Will, since we're looking. Oh baby. Yeah, I mean, if they have, I find it hard to believe that they blow rolled. Oh, they brought into Witherbloom Command. It'd be a kind of weird tank, like unmask and have it. Be kind of weird. Definitely could. Okay, they took Bloodbraid, so should not have it. Six permanent cards in the graveyard currently. Need 8 to get full value, so a couple reasons not to keep it. I mean, not to cast it right now. Solves. Edgemore Witch. Kind of want to force this. God, this is really turning my. No, I mean, I guess I could just force. Just force. Then I can just. I have 6 permanents. Really need to draw like a fetch land. Cycler. God, is it worth losing both of my Macabras? Maybe, because if I find it, I just win the game. I guess if they have an Entomb, I'm in trouble. Maybe I should just wait. Yeah, it's a little spewy. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Could have made them use a reanimate spell. Changed my mind like right as I did it. Because they have one card in hand, it could be Entomb. It might be a Chain of Smog. Oh, it is. It's just Witherbloom. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so now I'm gonna make them do it because it'll make them discard this. Okay, that's great. Like the best possible. It's like one of the best possible. We're definitely just gonna here. I want to use black, blue. I guess I take once upon a time. Just looking. I did cut one blood, one marauder, but we are, a million cards deep right now. Wow, no creatures. There's only 14 lands in this deck, by the way. 4 turn clock, so I guess we'll just rock it. Don't like our position is very tenuous. Like I feel like it shouldn't be. We also got rid of like their best something to reanimate, which is good. There's really nothing here that they could reanimate that's very scary. Nothing is faster than our clock, so. I don't think they know about this either, because they only saw one and we used it. They know about the taiga and the trap. Now I'm actually just gonna cast this. Targeting myself. Okay. So we'll put incubation. Not even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they're just gonna cast a troll. They're just casting a troll. We are on board. Still. Okay. Subsolver. Reanimator and Doomsday so far. Feeling okay. I think we'll cycle Faith here. I drew a land we didn't really want. Guess we'll just. This deck felt surprisingly good. I love Bloodbraid Marauder. Oh my god, it's bad deck. Okay, cool. Alright. Deck with like literally no text, and I just can never beat Grixis. It's like such a terrible deck, and I just never. I just like run into the worst pairings. Like I just draw so badly. So we only have one land here, which kind of sucks. Need to draw card types. That counts as one card type. Okay. That's pretty decent. So this is Artifact, and now they have to like counter this, or they played Badlands, which I didn't know about, so it's pretty nice of them. And that's the team. All we needed. Brick. So I'm the only person that fucking could brick on this. The deck's fucking 300 of these cards. So annoying. Not 300, it's like 22 creatures or something. 22 creatures. If they drew Force of Will as the one unknown card, they did. One unknown card, that makes sense. Checks out. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. Smart line. Right? You know, that was the whole thing. That's why it was like good. Alright. So this should be game. Did they let me do a street wraith? Hold on. Was that what? Man, this game is fucking over. They're getting Grixis. Okay. This deck's just fucking cruising, to be honest. This deck's just fucking cruising. Like, beat top deck Force Will, no problem. Am I boarding anything in? It's annoying they have like Cling to Dust main deck, but Red Stompy unwinnable? This is red, bro. This is easy. Easy. Force the one good card, snuff out the other card. Bigger the moon, foundation. Like, where is the dream matchup? I don't even think a sideboard versus Grixis. Grixis isn't even a deck. Right? Like, what are we even cutting? I not only did top deck Force, I whiffed on this. So I discarded a card for free. It didn't matter. It's so funny. They might bring in Blood Moon, honestly. Beat me, I guess. Wool of the Forgotten is bad. I mean, I like 3-for-1 my last opponent. I thought it was fine. Yeah, we can keep a no-lander. We have Once Upon a Time in the deck. Card's banned in Modern. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. I was banking on drawing one land, so whoops-a-daisy. Force and Fluster, so let's just take that. Luckily their hand is awful, so I have all day. Fetching to thin. Borrower? What about Borrower? What about it? They fetch? Are they main phasing a Bowmaster, maybe? What else would you fetch? Oh, Thoughtseize. Deal, dude. I was gonna have to go to discard. Like, no problem. You got it. Though now my Once Upon a Times are shut off. Did not think about that. So guaranteed to top deck that. If we draw a land, though, am I supposed to mull this? Probably. What do we have? 14 lands. That's 8. I'm drawing like 18 outs. They took my troll. Okay. That's a really bold play. Yeah. Though this is the one land I can't cast Daze or Cycle Architects. Every other land could do one or the other. So that's kind of funny. Okay. Easy fucking game. Cycle and upkeep, I guess. There's Once Upon a Time. What up, dude? Alright. 2 unknown cards. Baleful Strix resolves. You can Baleful Strix resolve. Got it. Damn, yo, I bricked on lands again. Do I take Bloodbraid Marauder or Troll for land drop? I think I'd take Bloodbraid Marauder just to have like a constant, like, things that they're gonna have to force a little. What am I missing? Sorcery land. Oh, fetch land turns it on too. Narset, I guess I have to force. It gives me. No, I already had instant, but I think I have to force. Just because it's gonna get them 2 cards. It'll get them a blue card for force. So. I think he's one like a fetch land, I guess. Pretty cool. Cycle into fetch land? Nope. Damn, no fetches in the top like 25 cards. Kind of weird. They have just light years to figure this out, don't they? Sure thing. You got it. Your hand is Force of Will and Lightning Bolt. So we draw a fetch land, we win the game. It should be on the screen card, or all my decks are always on Moxfield, but you should have it on the screen, I think. Alright, fetch land one time. Nope. Why would I ever draw? That's crazy. Bro, what's happening? There's no fetches in this deck, I guess. Fuck. That's just kind of insane. Alright, next turn we can use Sky Turtle. Next turn we can use Sky Turtle, so... We get, like, it. This is like a turn 9 living end. This is gonna be, like, so bad. It's crazy. Oh my god. How can a deck lose to turn 9 living end? Oh, deck please. Yeah, okay. It's kind of crazy. It's literally like half the deck and no fetches. Cool, yo. And so we just pass. Deal. Alright, so we're gonna Colossal Sky Turtle the Grief. No, I'm gonna get the Grief and then pitch the living in for Grief. But I don't. But Sky Turtle's enchantment that gives me Delirium. You need to be more aware of these legacy staples. It's kind of embarrassed for you. Not playing around Sky Turtle, get back Grief. Are they just thinking about their life choices right now? What it feels like? Just bolting me? Just bolting me. You got it. Their play was the bolt, like the Baleful Strix or something. And now I could just daze this and force whatever they draw in case they have like Toxic Deluge or something or Damnation, whatever Grixis players play. And they would need to have like so many good cards on top. This is my deck. Really don't want any of these. Here's my fetch land, I guess. I mean, it's not going to another turn, so it doesn't really. I'm gonna let them have Molten. I'm gonna let them have Force of Will. Opponents still thinking about what led them to this. Well, you registered Grixis, friend. Your turn. The old turn 9 Living End. Opponent's 0-2. In the 0-2 bracket, can't wait to get bodied. I think I'm gonna do I pitch Troll or Architect here? Architect. I actually do think I pitch Architect. I think I pitch Troll. Architect gives me an extra type, and I'd rather draw a card than a land. Oh, it's Tony's deck? Okay. So let's see. They have the show and tell. The show and tell doesn't do anything right now. We take the ring. Probably just take the ring. Ring is really the only card with text. Transmute doesn't do anything right now. Show and tell. Like, they have to top deck no matter what, so you might as well take, like, the one good card, I guess. Like, no matter what, I can't get them off 3 mana, so if they top deck, like, something to put in while show and tell, like, pretty fucked, so. They have one unknown card, and they top decked Jewel? Top deck Jewel. Opponent literally just top decked Jewel, huh? Awesome. Well, if they top deck Jewel, I kind of want to just put Architects in so I can attack and steal it. I don't know why I targeted them. I guess I just know what they draw then. But they're going to transmute into another Jewel. And they're going to draw a ring. But they can't... I guess they can play it right now. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, not much you could do when they top deck the 4 of. Bad beats for us.
A few moments later.
Moving to discard with 1 card in library. And they auto-wired this. Okay. They passed the fucking turn, dude. I have 6. I would have obviously cycled this, but you know. Just They had the Emrakul in hand. Okay. Yes. But they had the win con. Like, it doesn't make sense. They literally had Emrakul with one card in library. They wouldn't have decked. This is why they're 0-2, I guess. You don't need infinite turns, like. Oh, I guess yeah, because they had one card, yeah. That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Did they just top deck the Emrakul? Should I daze it? Should I daze this Lotus Petal? I'm gonna daze the Emrakul. I'm definitely dazing Emrakul. I want to see if they pay the one. Oh, I really, really, really want them to deck like so fucking badly. This is kind of crazy. This is actually kind of crazy. Call Tony Scaponi right now. Yeah. Oh my god. Did they find the Emrakul or is it in the bottom two? Emrakul on the bottom two would just, oh boy, would that be something that would make me smile? I think they found it though. That was the fastest they went to paying cost the whole this whole 13 minutes. Imagine if they accidentally click this. Unfortunately, they cast Seagate, so they don't have to discard anymore, which would have taken an insane amount of time. We lost the game. Or we lost the game. All from a top deck. They top decked the Coveted Jewel turn 1. Otherwise, we like they had the top deck. It's so sick. Alright, what are we doing? This card seems like it's just never gonna. It's gonna be way too slow. These all find collector oof, so I think I need them all. I think we could trim one living end. Do we need trophies? Maybe we could just not have trophies. Like, this seems fine, I think. You think trophy over Foundation Breaker? A Foundation Breaker you can evoke and then get back. I don't think so. I could honestly see cutting Days, to be honest. Though Days would have been good there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much it matters. I'll probably cut Sky Turtle, maybe. Wow, I sided one out, drew another one. We have a turn 2 troll with Days back up. I just can't ever imagine it's good enough. Alright, this is where we're at. Okay. So we're gonna keep this. I think we're gonna bottom. So once for a grief, I kind of want to land. I don't want to land. Do I want to force this? The question is, do I want to force this or animate dead it? If animate dead it, it's going to be a lot weaker. And then I probably have to force an artifact they play on their turn anyway. Yeah, dude, you know, sometimes they just have the double force in the 7 with like a turn 2 jewel. A lodestone golem, excuse me? Now see what we draw here. The last card's like Spell Pierce. Yeah, I know they run it. I'm just surprised you brought it against me. Do I block? They didn't attack, which is most absurdly incorrect, since they can't block. Okay. Worse of negation, okay. Ancient Tomb is shut off. They top deck Jewel. How do they top deck Jewel literally every time they're about to lose? So sick. So sick. Recall right off the top. Just fucking Ancestral Recall right off the top. So nuts. And Island while their Ancient Tomb can't be used. Thank God. Fucking Christ. Draw 6. Those dazes are looking pretty bad. More just like blue card for force, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. How do I have how do I have this? I think I'm gonna keep it. We can grief. We have force. We have 10 cards to find. Oof. They had the mulligan, thank God. We last game we beat them and they had double force, so that's pretty cool. And then they drew a third force, but double force no opener. Mold of 5, love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Okay. Ooh, do I want land or grief? I think I need to get a land. I think I just have to. I won't be able to play it after this turn. No force backup, okay. Okay. Next turn I might animate Dead their Lodestone. Do you have another Lodestone? Then metamorphing my collector? Deal. Looking good. Double ancient. No blue mana. Not catastrophic. Our straight rate is our only black card. Instant sorcery creature. That's probably okay. Tundra is it breakfast? What the fuck plays Tundra? Haha. That's funny. So I guess I just take Brainstorm. They're gonna play Strict Proctor than Uro, so I have to take Strict Proctor. Kind of annoying. I guess I'll take Strict Proctor. Top deck the Wasteland. Smart draw. Smart draw. You got it. I'm probably gonna just do this main phase because they can stifle this, which would be pretty irritating. Do I want green or blue? I need green more. You have Delirium. They top deck another Strict Proctor. Smart opponent's smart. Opponent's gaming. We know their hand. So I can just play a troll, or I can Once Upon a Time. If they go land Uro, I probably am gonna wish I went Once Upon a Time. So yeah, let's just Once Upon a Time. And I can also Sky Turtle this in response, which would be pretty funny. I have liked messing around with Sky Turtle. I mean, Script Proctor. Sky Turtle's been good, but I gotta pick two. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's gotta take Bloodbraid here, I guess. Force is nice. So I guess I only have two creatures. I'm probably just gonna wait. Though, if I bounce this, they play Uro, they'll get back Uro and Strict Power Proctor, which will counter that, which is pretty irritating. But I kind of want to get Sky Turtle in the yard. I may just pass here. They did not shuffle. Interesting. They're just passing. They could stifle my Bloodbraid Marauder. Oh, I don't have blue. Yo, why didn't you even tell me I don't have blue? The fuck? Now I have blue. They brainstormed it didn't fetch away any cards, which I find pretty wild. So now I bounce this. This gets sacked. They do get it back. I think I'm favored at that point. But they're gonna go for a stifle on this, which is actually like fine. Cool. That's actually like pretty good for us. Now we just wipe the board, they get a Strict Proctor back. If we draw a land, we also get to have our Grave Trigger happen, and that should win the game. With Force Backup as well. Okay. Not as lucky. So this is countered. No. And I will save that as a blue card. So we have 18 unblockable. Well, I guess they can block this, unfortunately. Brainstorm, do I let resolve? Sure. Brainstorm actually doesn't do anything for the board, right? I can animate dead their Uro, which is kind of funny. Think I forced this. And they could plow one here. They take 6, 79, 10, 11, 12. Chump. That should be winning. It's kind of funny that, like, with this in play, you could steal someone's Uro, which is not something you could ever do. My opponent lost connection to the game. What a time to lose connection to the game. Sure, it was pure happenstance, so let's give them a minute. I have to give them, what, 5 minutes? There you go. Okay, okay. Cool. Was just pure bad luck. Yeah, imagine if I had days there. So, and I can actually gain. I can just keep the one that I want. Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I guess I have to. All right, cool. All right, going for the end here. Want some snuff outs, freak maws, and do I want this for Uro? Probably just want to kill the Uro, I guess. Surprised we got that one. It's pretty awesome. I probably want trophy for something random. All right. I think post board I do some cuts. Maybe all the animate deads. The snuff and Shriekmaw split. Well, Shriekmaw you can get back from the ability, and then snuff out's just like a faster thing. So you don't want too many snuff outs. You'd rather just have the. You'd rather have Shriekmaw, but sometimes you need that turn 0. Let's see if we can close it out. Maybe we don't need trophies. I have this in case they bring in something, but they wouldn't have Rest in Peace or anything, right? Because they have Uro. Hey, Spud. How are you? Trying to close it out. Trying to close it out. Was Anzid doing the modern challenge, I guess? Friday, right? There it is. Spyman raid with the. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Legacy dos convidados. If I said that correctly. Yo. I run so few lands in this deck. I run 14 fucking lands. I'm not gonna grief here, I don't think. Well, did I cycle or grief? I am gonna, I am. Because they play that stupid Strict Proctor, I might not be able to do it next turn. See what they have going on. Yeah, Strict Proctor with a Dreadnought. So let's take the Dreadnought. And hopefully they wasteland us. Awesome. I'm definitely just gonna fetch again, inviting the wasteland. What do I want to lose here? Playing Proctor now, damn, learn their lesson. Or they drew a Dreadnought. Well, now I have to pay, huh? Definitely doing this though because of if they did draw a Dreadnought, we're just like dead to it. Oh, it doesn't die though. Oh my god, it doesn't die. Right? So no. Yes. Let's go. Nice Veil of Summer. Nice Veil of Summer. Take that plow, huh? I was like forgotten for a second. They drew a green source, okay. This is their hand. Surprised they don't leave the Strict Proc. They probably just they're gonna hold a Veil instead of. Oh, they are gonna play a Strict Proctor. Kind of weird they didn't leave it to block. You draw a card with text. Oof. I need 3 more permanents in the yard, huh? I guess I can only use one mode now if I want to. Yeah, they would Veil me anyway, right? So I think I'm just gonna use the one mode, put a sorcery in the yard. Opponent is taking a long time for my begin combat with no game actions they can take. Yeah. And we're only 3 off, but I think we're just gonna look at the top 3. And it could because it also puts the rest into the yard as well. Yeah, definitely gonna do that. Oof, these are all good. I kind of want Sky Turtle in the yard. Or do I want Sky Turtle in hand? I want Sky Turtle in hand. If I draw a blue card, I wish I had Force in hand. But I kind of want Sky Turtle as an... I really don't have anything in my yard to bring back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put Force in hand, try to just top deck a blue card. But I guess they have Veil. I mean, they get Dreadnought right now, but they don't have a Strict Proctor in the yard, so... Yeah, if I'm them, I'm holding these back to double block, because you want to get one in the yard for my living end. Dude, I have, like, one land left in my deck. I mean, we're definitely just gonna go for it, though. Like, if they drew Force, it kind of sucks. But they could just draw a Dreadnought right now. I guess if they draw Dreadnought, it's not bad, right? Because it's just fucking... Oh. Yeah, I think because they have Veil, I'm just gonna do this now. Oh, they should cycle Veil probably, right? Okay, did not cycle Veil. Interesting. They lose the Dreadnought. They could Veil my Grief Trigger and then bounce something, but we still have like a pretty big board with their 2 mana. Like if they were gonna Veil, they should have Veiled in response to the Living End. I think I actually like that. I played this in a challenge, and I think we just had pretty bad draws, but maybe if I have time, I'll show the version that I was playing. Alright, they didn't plow me end of turn, so F6. Okay. I don't know what they could. I don't know what they're drawing to. Genuinely, just don't understand. Why is this? This doesn't do what you want it to do. Go. You can blue elemental blast my Bloodred Marauder. Fucking easy mode trophy. Only loss was to a top deck Coveted Jewel. Deck was fucking sick. Deck was fucking sick. That's all I'll say. I copied it from Squidward. I don't know if I would change anything right now. It ran very, very well. So if you're new here, follow my stream for sure. Check out my YouTube. That little link just went by. I just had my second child, so I'm streaming a little less often now, but I will try to post more stuff to YouTube when I have time. I hope you all have a